Hi, my lovely people. First thing, do not forget about it. Class is in session. I'm going to teach you everything. I'm going to bring in other content creators to help as well. We're going to talk about Android. We're going to talk about Apple. We're going to talk about computer, how to get started, how to stay started. We're going to do analytics. We're going to do editing. We're going to do everything. I'm not even going to put a time cap on it because I want every student to learn everything that they need to. 20 students. Also, 2 people will get a free seat in class that has bought promotions from me before in the past. I will draw names out of a bucket and let everybody know. So March 22nd is the day of class. Go ahead, reserve your seat, and let's get to learning. Everything you need is in the description box below. Section 107 Fair Use allows us to talk about it, and that's what we are here to do. Please don't go out of your way to dislike anybody we talk about in this video. It is for entertainment and reaction purposes only. It is my opinion and my opinion only. Baby, what a story time. Now, if y'all did not know, right? If y'all did not know, we went live this morning. We talked about all this stuff going on with Peach. And just like in Peach fashion, right? We can't even get done with the little hour live about it. And then we look over there and it's so many shorts and it's got all of this other stuff. Now, we all know y'all done been to the zoo. That ain't the stuff nobody watching. But honey, I go and click on what I thought was going to be a zoo video, okay? And I was like, but what now is this? And it's talking about we was young and restless. I said, oh no. Young and reckless. More or less, y'all were really off the chain and still are. But anywho, let's talk about it. She drops a short and she's telling a story time and it's about Wood, right? And she's saying, we were out and about and we was talking and we was arguing and he told me when he get home, I'm going to beat you or some crap like that. And when they got home, it went down. Supposedly the baby's car seat got put on the porch with the baby in it. And then bing, bada boom, he starts chasing her down the street. And she's telling the story and she's saying he was just bopping on me and popping on me. And I'm like, wait, what, whoa. Let's just back up for a second, right? Let's just back up. First off, DV is nothing to celebrate and talk about in a pitch of a tone that is so like excited. Like she talked about it and said it like, oh my God, we were so young and this is how crazy, what we were doing. Like one night we went out and we got totally wasted. Like that's how she was talking. And to get out here and say we were young and we were, a little dumb. And then we got into this altercation where it caused me to be hurt and my child to be left on a porch in a car seat. I mean, that's nothing to tell a story about. And I'm reading the comments and the comments are like, oh, well, we're so happy that you guys are still together and way to pull through it. And I'm going to tell y'all something. Let me just say this. This is not the first, this is not the second, this is not the third, this is not the fourth time that we've heard about instances where they put their hands on each other. This is not the, instance that there's not all of these court documents and all of this, alleged things that somebody got hit upside the head with a vacuum cleaner, someone's mother was hit, someone's family was harmed. Like, this is a lot to unpack. Let me tell you something. Forgiving someone for things that happen, let me tell you, ish happens, right? That's totally different if you forgive someone, y'all build on it, y'all learn from y'all mistakes and y'all don't do it again. But you're saying when y'all were young, this happened. So we know that when you were young, this was already going on, this craziness. But then the older you get, right, is the worse that it gets because it's still continuing. It's still happening. DV is still going on. It gets worse and worse. It got so bad that he had been arrested numerous times for it. Then it got even worse, right? Because not only was it happening to Peach, but then her mother became the victim of it. Then another arrest occurred. And then during the arrest and everything else, what ends up happening, more and more children are being brought into this world by these two. The children are now starting to witness it more, even though this past, few years we haven't heard except for stories that Peach has told and her mother have told. But then we've also now seen that there was 911 calls placed to the house. We've seen that they have been in and out of it, like crazy. And my whole thing about it is it's okay, right? That if you say, well, something happened in a relationship one time, we decided to work on it. We decided that we could be better. We got some help, some physical and mental and emotional help, all of that. And we're going to try and work it out. But people encouraging people to stay together that are harming each other, they're obviously not thinking about the children in this situation. As the years went on and as the DV got worse and worse and worse and worse, more and more children were brought into this world. So now you have more and more witnesses to what is going on. You have more and more emotional effect it has not only taken a toll on Peach because we can tell that her self-esteem is shot, but it has also taken a toll on her mother and her relationship, her sisters, her brothers, her family, her friends. It's taken a lot of tolls on a lot of relationships. And I know that we all over here say that we believe that at some time Peach can be the aggressor. And that is all good and that is all dandy. But let me just tell you something. In the story time that she told, she said, yeah, I thought I was all that and I was talking. Well, I'll tell you something. Words are cheap, right? Words can make people angry. But when it comes to someone, words versus actually, going there and actually putting your hands on somebody, that's two totally different things. And so, yeah, I think she probably can run her mouth and make somebody irritated. But you have to realize then that's when you walk away. And in this instance, we have to go, with the two people that we're talking about here. I don't believe that Wood has the gall, the nerve, the care, or the mental capacity to walk away when things get heated. And this is something that we should all keep in mind, that we know that he has not only some kind of learning mental disability or something that everyone has talked about and we know he get SSI for, but he probably can't process whether it's right or wrong. It's what people are trying to say in the comments, but he knows better. He knows what he's doing. And just like he knows when he's stepping out on her, that what he's doing when they get in these toughs and these arguments that they're wrong, he does it because of one reason and one reason only. Because if I can do it and get away with it, and if I can do it and you gonna take me back, if I'm gonna do it and you gonna pay me to keep my kids, if you gonna pay me to stay at home, if you gonna continue to give me money and do as I please and serve my plate first and kiss my butt, then I'm gonna continue to do it. And it's just that simple, right? It's just that simple. People will do things that we allow them to do. I'm just so shook up, y'all. I'm almost stumbling on my words because I can't believe that someone is so low to tell a story like that and think that it's funny. Like, girl, you need to wake up. Ain't nothing phenomenal about what you say you going through and what you dealing with. This is beyond me. Baby, I had to check in and talk to y'all about it, but I'm going to have to see y'all in the comments on this one. Toodles.